For this lab, you're going to need an electronic balance, a scoopula, a ring stand, your Bunsen burner, your striker, and sodium bicarbonate, also known as baking soda. You're also going to need your evaporating dish. I'm going to assemble the ring on the ring stand. And I want to put it at a height that is somewhat the height of what my flame on my Bunsen burner is going to be. So I can do that by just putting my Bunsen burner in and realizing something like this would be too close because I have a flame. So I'll just raise it up a little bit. Then I also want to use, something I forgot to mention was wire gauze. And the importance of the wire gauze is that I can let my evaporating dish sit on top of it. So I'll give you a view of that. So here's our setup. I've got my ring stand, I've got my Bunsen burner. You could see kind of the height. So I have my empty evaporating dish, and though it seems like it might be dirty, I actually did clean it and let it sit overnight so that it was not dirty. That's just kind of stained. So about 3/4 of baking soda to the evaporating dish. Again, it really doesn't matter exactly how much you start with as long as you record your beginning mass. And so mine is about 48.37 grams. Then I want to take that, and if you notice there were a lot of clumps, so I want to just declump it before I begin. So take a few minutes and just punch through all the clumps and declump. Next, I'm going to light the Bunsen burner, put the gas on. There we go. Check for the inner cone. Okay, turn my barrel until I achieve that. Then I'm going to kind of give it an estimate. Ask, with the bottom of the gauze touch the flame? And that's okay. I want that to happen. I want this to be close enough. And so you can kind of see that's a good height. Let me bring you in closer. As I begin to heat my sodium bicarbonate, I want to make sure that I declump any of the clumps I see. So just take your scoopula again and just kind of punch through. And in doing so, any sort of gas that forms can be released. So you'll just kind of continuously do this as you heat. Go back to declumping. And you have to observe very carefully the difference between how your sodium bicarbonate looks when it's heated versus originally in the packing container. So it might help to make your observations from here and then look from here. And we're not going to see a huge physical change, but there will be definitely a change, a chemical change that happens. And you will see a slight difference in the powder, but you're not going to see some huge changes. The goal is you want to release that gas. You can kind of see that here. See the gas forming. Again, you could see how fine the powder is becoming and more of that gas releasing. Keep stirring until you feel that you have fully reacted, until most of the gas has been released. So we've spent a good 10 minutes here heating this up. See if I can get, there you go. The powder's become very fine. And I pretty much have spent the whole time declumping it, as you can see here. So we'll let it sit for another maybe 5-10 minutes.